keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I got it, then you got it. You know what I mean? But if I don't got it, then I'ma give it. You feel me? But I definitely got you through the ride, man. Let's get it, yo.
I'm really getting tired of ungrateful ass niggas. They really about to turn me to a hateful ass nigga. Like I was never there when you never had figures. Pull triggers for you niggas when you caught up in the trenches. Man, I really don't get it. I don't know what's going on, but I really don't feel it. Niggas really know that I've been there from the beginning. But the more I see niggas side switching, make me wanna bring it closer to the end. And that's why I can't fuck around with these niggas. I'll fuck around with my hoes. Cause niggas acting like bitches and hoes acting like bros. Man, I swear I really don't get it. How people switch up they roles. First it was nothing but love, but nowadays I don't know. It seems like anything goes. Where can I go? Cause lately fucking with you, I just stand at a fork in the road. It's hurting my soul. When I'm around you, I shouldn't feel like I should stay on my toes. So where do we go from here? Get dough from here? Or are we gonna end it on the road right here? Cause either way, whether it's left or the right on my poverty, niggas gon' blow round here. Fuck cities up while we do shows round here. Keep our music up while we blow Joe round here. Don't be looking salty if you're not going nowhere. Should've kept it with the move instead of moving over there. Cause I'm getting to the point where I just don't care. Know you're thinking to yourself that it's just not fair. But you made your choice and I won't be taught. Just know ain't no fucking coming back round here. And we shining and grinding. You mad that you ain't at the top when you see what we climbing. Our music is timeless. I thought you would witness the vision, but it's obvious that you blinded. I thought we was brothers, I thought we was fam, but it's plain to see that you don't give a damn. Everything cool when we out selling grams, but now it's a problem. A mic in my hand, man. Dang.
Feel you, my nigga. See,
Shit
niggas
crazy,
be
sure.
saying just one way of life when there's billions of possibilities that happen on a day-to-day basis. Don't judge us cause you ain't where you supposed to be at in life. Instead of envy or try and bring niggas to your level, strive for better from yourself, not the people around you, man. Pay attention, wake up.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome to another week of It Is What It Is Radio. I'm your host, Fly T Miles, and before we get it started, you know this is King Porter Forever Friday. Please give my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop a moment of silence. Thank you very much. And today we have Mr. Brandon Bennett, the author of Prison Break. I first met this young man back at shout out to Tamika too. Shout out to Tamika. Yeah. She had a event down at 5 Mile House. Yeah. Me and my brother, we represent the Republic of Great Men, clothing line apparel. We were there. And we met Mr. Brandon Bennett. We might gotta get into that Bennett thing too. We might be related. But yeah.
I will be surprised.
His mother. Shout out to Lynette Bennett Richardson. But yeah. Might know. But talk to us, Mr. Bennett.
What's up, man?
Let us know what's going on.
Oh man, this is my first book, Prison Break. It's been out since 2018. I'm actually working on my second book, and it's a series.
Oh, you ain't put it on? Hold on, y'all. We gotta get him a mic. We thought you was mic'd up.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna make this quick. Bam, and just clip it and you good. We can hear you now.
All right, cool.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm working on my second book now. It's a series from Prison Break. So.
Okay. What got you in the writing?
What got me in the writing? I was at this leadership conference. I really ain't never see myself as an author, but my pastor had spoke over my life, and he had spoken to my life a prophetic word that I was supposed to write a book. And from there, the Holy Spirit just downloaded the title to me, Prison Break. I went from there, man, and here it is.
Here we are.
The book manifested.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So let me ask you this: while writing that book, once you got into your mode, did it like take you to another place? You know, because I know being an artist, not just a writer, but being an artist, you know, we tap into that other side. Definitely. I know I do.
Definitely took me to another place. Let me tell you, like, the process of how I was writing it. I would go to the library from from 9 to 12, pretty much every day, and I'll be writing. And some things that I wrote that I was writing, it didn't go in the book. You know, some things, you know, you pull in, you pull in, you pull out. But in that time where I had that 9 to 12 time, I had my choir music on, and I'm just writing. And you know, the Holy Spirit allowed me to remember things, because there's certain things that I couldn't remember because things it was so long ago. But the Holy Spirit just so good. He helped me to remember certain situations that really needed to be in this book, so it can help people be set free from some different things.
Okay, tell us about the book.
All right, so the book it's my testimony, pretty much my testimony about my life, some things I went through, how I dealt with pornography addiction, how I dealt with rejection as a kid, fatherless issues, low self-esteem issues, shame and guilt issues, like all these different type of prisons that had my mind locked down, and that's just pretty much what it is. It's my testimony, and it's really to point people, to give people some type of hope, you know, because we go through so much every day, and we think that we're the only ones going through it.
Right.
So, and with this book, I want to show definitely my men, definitely want to show my fellas that we're not the only one going through some stuff. Right. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Let me ask you, well, through the process of writing, right? When did you know it was time to cap it off? Because, like, I've been working on my book for about 4 years, but when I get into writing, it takes me to a dark place because it's about my brother that got killed. So there's only so much, you know, I get into it, then I gotta go step off. When did you know it was that time to like cap it off and say, all right, it's done, finished product?
I can't really.
Oh,
all right.
No, we good.
I can't necessarily say what was the exact point in time, but I just stopped when I just knew it was done. Like, I didn't know what the exact time was, but I knew that it was done and that it was ready to be put out.
Okay. What's some of the reviews you're getting so far?
I haven't got any bad reviews yet, and I really don't hope to get any. But I mean, you always got your critics, so that just comes with success.
Right.
You know. So, but overall, I've been getting good reviews. People have been telling me that, you know, that this book has actually opened them up to see some real stuff about them, you know, that they didn't really see about themselves, you know. So it was a light in a dark place for them.
That's big. That's big. So you touching a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Glory to God.
That's a good thing. So what's up next?
What's up next is the second book, Prison Break. It's called Avoiding a Revolving Door. So avoiding a revolving door. So that's about, and that's pretty much kind of like self-explanatory. Yeah. Not going back. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So, and with this one, it's not going to be so much of my story, because the first book is my is my testimony. The second book is pretty much a guide. It's a guide for you to not go back. You know.
When could we look for that to possibly be out?
Preferably the summertime. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So, would you like any of these to be turned into films, possibly?
Bro, that's already like on my mind. Yeah, definitely. Like I really want to do short films out of each chapter. Like, you know, like doing some short films out of each chapter.
Well, speak that to existence then.
Yeah.
Not you would like to do.
Yeah, well,
you're gonna do.
There will be short films made out of each chapter. You got it. Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying. I got a little bit of acting, you know, experience if you need.
No doubt.
All right.
Yeah, no doubt.
But definitely, man. Hey, I definitely gotta dig into that and check it out.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Look, it's gonna bless your life, bro.
Yeah. And how rude am I? I'm sorry. Please introduce your queen.
This is my beautiful wife, Miss Bennett.
I apologize.
Hello.
Hello, world.
No problem.
Are you a writer too?
God's still working on me on that one.
Okay. I like that. Good answer. Good answer. So quick. What do you do professionally? You want to share?
I work at a bank.
Okay.
Currently.
Money. See, it works out. Money in books. And it's books and money.
Books and money, money and books.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What would you say to any aspiring authors that might not know how to get started? Give them any tips.
Just start writing.
That's it.
Whatever come to your mind, just start writing. Don't second guess it, because if God gave it to you, He gave it to you to put it out.
Right.
Don't second guess. Like, especially if it keeps coming to you over and over, write it down. I don't care what you're writing it down on a napkin, you're writing it down on an envelope, you're writing it down on your hand. Like, if you're really serious about it and you want to get it done, you're gonna take notes on anything. Next thing you know, you got a book compiled together.
Yeah. Okay. Man, it sounds like you focused. I'm still working on that, as far as having tunnel vision and getting the job done.
Yeah.
But we gotta go to a break, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Please like and share the show. We will be right back. It is.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange radio show.
That's the biggest thing, is just empowerment. Just get off of the begging line. Just be proud and just get our pride and our dignity back, because as a child, we're taught how to go and beg for a job. Our parents, they literally taught us how to make sure you pull your pants up. Me, I'm 6'7", so I'm a bigger man. I was always taught how to not be threatening or intimidate people when I go into different interviews or different scenarios. And so we're literally taught how to condition ourselves, condition our speech, everything, in order to go and beg these people for a job, because we know when we walk in the door, I have to tear down 10 stereotypes before I get past hello. So we need to eliminate that. You know, and we need to eliminate that, and the way that we do that is employing ourselves and employing our brothers and sisters. And so that's our mission, is group economics, uplift ourselves, because I can't empower anyone until I empower myself, and change from just being willing, because it's in my heart and my passion to see my people succeed and see us do better and change the social order, because I know that we are not supposed to be on bottom. I understand who I was. I know I didn't fall out of the sky and land on a plantation. So when you have knowledge of self and you know who you are and what you come from, it's frustrating more than anything to see us in this position.
Tune into the Artist Exchange every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. live on
You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. So deeply wounded, but don't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. So you just sit there and you suffer in silence. Your pride won't let you just uncover your secret. Don't wanna look weak in your image, it ain't worth losing. So you just act as if it's nothing happening. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. Suicidal, depressed, but you won't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. You feel alone even though the people surround you. Popping pills every night even though you know they can't solve it. The emotional pain, it just seems way too heavy. Your mind is racing, wanna scream, somebody help me. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. These type of people sit right under our noses. We don't find out till we're on IG scrolling. We post a few memes, but then it keeps on happening. Something's gotta change, we gotta start talking and telling the truth without the fear of judgment. Gotta come together and really start loving and heal these people cause they slowly dying. Help them believe that their life is worth living. Ooh, God sees you and God hears you. Yes, God loves you.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back with Mr. Bennett, author of Prison Break.
Yeah.
So will we ever get a Prison Break 2 possibly?
Yeah, well that's what I'm talking about.
So
the second book.
The second book is
It's a
spinoff.
Yeah, it's a spinoff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Prison Break: Avoiding a Revolving Door. So again, the first book is strictly my testimony. You know what I mean? And the second one is gonna be more towards guiding you. You know, not going back in that wrong route. Because I actually got a formula in this book in the back of the book, and it's brief, but I go more in depth in the second book on this formula. So
you want to share the formula?
Yeah.
Share a little bit of it.
All right, the formula is called Formula 25, and I mean it's pretty simple. It's just 4 different steps, and one of the steps is it's pretty much recognizing and acknowledging your fault, acknowledging your sin. You know, once you come to a place where you acknowledge your sin, then you got to be accountable for it. The second thing is being accountable. So if you're doing something that you know that's wrong, you gotta have some wise counsel to help you stay on the right path. Because it's real easy to go the wrong way than to go the right way. But if you got the right people in your corner that's gonna point you in the right direction, that's gonna pray with you, that's gonna tell you the truth, that's gonna be like, look, yo, all right, yo, you in the wrong. You feel me? Like you ain't got a whole bunch of yes men in your corner, but you got people that really love you and they gonna tell you the truth even if it hurt.
Right.
So that accountability piece is big. I'm just gonna give you those first 2. So recognizing and acknowledging, not being in denial that you are wrong or that you are in sin. And number 2, acknowledging, being accountable. You know, so, and that accountability piece is real important. So.
For the viewers that's just tuning in, can you let the viewers and listeners, give them a little bit of your background when you come up?
My name is Brandon. I go by Be Saved, last name Bennett. I am from West Baltimore. I am 40 years old. I just turned 40. I know I don't look it. Glory to God.
Shout out you.
Look, I'm just embracing it. So glory to God. I grew up in West Baltimore in a single parent home. My dad is he's alive, but he wasn't pretty much around like that, you know. And again, like I'm not trying to downplay my father or none of that, but we just didn't have a tight relationship. I love music, and music was really my first love before I started even writing a book. I'm married, been married for, what we going on, 8 years? Going on 8 years?
Black okay.
Yep, going on 8 years, got 3 beautiful kids. Man, I'm just blessed, man. I actually was just, before I met my wife, like, let me tell you real quick how I met my wife.
Put it down. It's a family show.
Now this when I was smoking and everything, man. I was getting ready to get off of work, and I'm coming home. I'm ready to go in the house to smoke, and I see her. She on the bus stop on Garrison. And so I'm getting ready to go in the house. I see her. She trying to catch a hat. I'm like, I see her, but nah. I'm ready to go smoke and go to sleep.
Yeah.
So My cousin, he getting ready to go to work. We all lived in the same house. He like, yo, the girl across the street, she going the same way. You mind taking her to the subway with me? I'm like, cool. I just rolled past her. So anyway, she got in the car, took her to the so I didn't take her to the subway. I actually took her all the way to work. She told me she would give me her number only if I took her all the way to work. I'm like, is this really worth it? Me riding her all the way to work to get his number? So anyway, I took her, and that's history. Yeah, man. Because to be honest, like I wasn't even trying to pick up, so like I knew that was God. Yeah. I knew God put her here for me, so because I was trying to go past her. Yeah.
I like that. Hey, that might be another book.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm trying to get my wife on board. I think she got some stuff in her. Yeah. Yeah, she got some stuff in her.
So, like, can we expect the book soon? Not soon, but I know you think God's still working.
So I definitely have a story to tell. It's just a matter of I don't like to write. I'm a numbers person. That's why I'm in banking. I'm a numbers person. So it's a matter of how am I going to write a book when I don't like to write. See what I'm saying?
We're gonna help her. I'm gonna help her. Yeah. Definitely. But it ain't no pressure though. That's the thing. Like, I know she got a lot that's in her that needs to come out, but there's no pressure, for her to write a book. I mean, if that's me, I'm the one that's writing the book. I'll write a book, but I'm not putting any pressure on her to do it though.
Well, we gotta go to another break, pay some bills. Please don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere, y'all.
Y'all like and share the show. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Be Exposed Radio.
Well, if you made them, take care of them.
Yeah, that's
period.
Real. You right. That's the real deal.
It's period.
Right. And all that old money shouldn't go toward this, money should go to if the child is with one of the parents 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't even come get your child every day. You come get your child once a month maybe, or once every 3 months.
Right.
You cannot dictate where that money goes, especially if the child ain't calling you about nothing. Now, if the child calling you every week, then you can question about where the child support is going. But if every time you pick up the child, they look nice, they ain't complaining about nothing, why are you worrying about where the money go at?
It is what it is. Radio show.
Long live Pop. Y'all can go ahead and cry now. I'ma show these niggas what to do with one of your beats, man. I am Gas, by the way. Strong woman story should've been on CNN. Nobody knows what it's like being Gwen. Windows closed in the house, it ain't no CNN. Can't gain weight for years, she been being thin. Single mother, no help from the system. When they was giving out food stamps, she missed them. Birth certificate, baby daddy, she couldn't list them. But her son was so beautiful when she kissed him. Blame it on love, a nigga she could've died with. Destroyed the whole world and found out she was a side chick. The nigga loved his wife and it got hard to hide it. So when Gwen confronted him, he ain't even denied it. Her fault, depends on who you asking. She tried to be a stripper, but the tip out was taxing. Buying all the purses, trying to keep up with the fashion. And her mama hated baby sitting with a passion. She deserved better circumstances. A black queen, she should've been blessed with certain chances. Look down upon, getting all the hurting glances. Making men change up all the twerking stances. She never cried about the pain, only gritted her teeth. But most soldiers never get a flower or a wreath. She like G.I. Jane in the war with no relief. Don't recognize why killers was going through her beef. She said more prayers than the nun did. After seeing so much struggles with only one kid, the clinic said baby number 2 couldn't be undid. 9 months later, delivery and it's one big. But this time it was an older dude. But the shit happened so fast, she barely know the dude. Damn, but we all make mistakes though. And the older we get, that's how mistakes go. So he claimed the baby, Now with no money, he said shit was hard and his dollars was kind of funny. Real was feeling like that was strike two. So when it rains and pours, that's just how life do. She was thinking about her childhood and how life flew. A daddy she always loved, but she never quite knew. This was before the bags and the cellulite grew. Other bitches in her shoe.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Thank you all for sticking with us. Got Mr. Bennett in the building. Prison Break.
Yeah.
Lovely wife, Miss Bennett. Soon to be author, Miss Bennett. We're gonna talk about that later. You said you got 3 beautiful kids, right? What's the ages? Boy, girl, what you got? Talk to us.
The youngest is, August is what?
11.
August is 11, Robert is 15, and the oldest is 19.
Any of them writers?
No, actually, all of them are artists.
Yeah?
Yeah, all of them can draw. Yeah.
Okay.
She actually can draw too, but she haven't really
been a while.
honing on her skill. Yeah,
It's
so.
been a while.
But you're an artist too?
Yeah.
Okay. So they get it from moms.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So got a lot going on. So are you still do music too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually just put a single out on, it's called Breaking Out. Shout out to my homeboy, my brother Chris Lay, love you, shorty.
Okay.
He on the song, it's called Breaking Out. It's on all digital platforms. Yeah.
Okay. Is it clean? Because I'm getting this vibe that you don't even cuss.
Oh yeah, it's clean.
I kind of figured, I get that, but I don't think I heard you utter a cuss word yet.
Yeah, it's clean.
That's what's
yeah,
up. Okay. And it's on all major platforms.
All digital platforms. Yeah.
Let the people know how to find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram _BSAVED, Be Saved. You can find me on Facebook at Prison Break Debut. Twitter, you can find me at Be Saved KOK. Yep.
Okay. You want to give yours out? Or?
Sure. Mine is Janier on Instagram, and it's G.E.N.E.I.R.
Okay. So, this is interesting. The banker and the writer. See, you don't understand. Like with me, I write about anything. And like, y'all don't know, just these little conversations that we had even before we got on air, I'm just piecing stuff together. And I done came up with stuff right now. Yeah. Or some more other stuff. We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's good that you got artists, you got many hats. So how do you stay focused?
Man, that's tough. Like it's tough. Like, no, for real, like it's real tough. Being a writer, being an artist, being a husband, being a father, being a ministry leader, like it's real tough. Like I can't even really say like how. Like I actually just had a meeting with my pastor recently, and we talked about my goals, you know, for the year and things that's coming up. And one of the things we talked about was actually disciplining my time, you know. So one of the things that really helps me is this planner.
Okay.
Yeah, so every day I put a certain amount of things on this planner, and whatever's on that for that day, that's what I'm working on. And I give it, like some things I may give it an hour, I may give it 2 hours, and after that, I'm not doing nothing with it. So, I mean, this planner right here is really is what's keeping me focused right now. It's tough, but you know, I'm working it out.
Listen, you don't even know. See, little things please me. I mean, I ain't nobody, but you just pulled out a planner. With all this digital stuff going on, you know, this here spoiled us. You still old school, and I respect that. Because I'm the same way. Like, and I get it from my father. My father, even like when I was younger, writing stuff down. Writing stuff down so I can see it and I can get it done.
And then think about it. This technology can go out on us anytime.
Anytime.
Man, manuscript that's etched in stone.
It's etched, right,
You know what I mean?
right. That's big that you still do that, because I'm trying to break away from using this so much or relying on it so much? Because it's to a point now. Remember back in the day, we had to remember a phone number.
Yeah.
A girl we liked or something, we either gonna have it on our hand or a piece of paper. Now it's just all right, it's in there. Oh, can you call Keisha?
Right.
You go to the phone, but if you'd had to, get it off the brain, you can't do it.
That's even with information. You gotta Google everything.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even let your brain work.
Yeah. This has definitely made us lazy, I would say. Definitely. So, see, I think I need to be I don't know. I think I'm a prophet sometimes. Y'all ever think about going into business together? I don't know what it is with y'all, but I feel y'all got me feeling all warm and stuff.
Man, glue together, man. That's like the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, y'all got I see I want to just suggest this to y'all, if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
Can y'all do this for me? Just get footage of y'all everyday life.
Wow.
Seriously.
I actually already said that, a YouTube channel.
Did. Yeah, she did. She did. Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, but people, the vibe I get, this is something different. I'm around married couples all the time, but it's just something about y'all vibe, and it's real, and it kind of got me wanting to know more about y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
So I would do that.
Cool. Yeah.
I would do that. Just get footage.
Yeah.
That's something for y'all to think about.
She do that anyway.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Always on her phone, put you on it.
She yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Video game.
That's a good thing, though, man. I definitely
it's needed though, because some people are just they don't open up to you.
Right.
It takes a long time to open up, and they need to know that black love still, exists.
Still exists, right.
Christian marriages still exist, and that we can multitask and still be our fun and loving selves.
Right.
And people need to see it. So
Just what I see, it look like y'all communicate well.
it's gonna happen.
But I will say this: it does look like if things get heated, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't going front. Yeah.
Right.
She heavy.
She heavy. That's what's up, man. Let me ask
That's the Park Heights. That's the
Park
Park Heights.
Shout out to my Zone 15. I'm Park Heights myself. Shouts out to y'all.
Oh, man.
Question though for y'all: if it was one thing that each of you wanted from each other, regardless of what it is, what would it be? That's not already in place now. Made you think, huh? You don't know.
That we wanted from that each of us
Each
wanted
other,
from
each
each
other.
other.
That we
That's
currently don't
miss.
have.
Not, I would say missing as in a bad thing, but anything like what would you look? What you think? I ain't gonna get you in trouble.
Nah, I mean, I think we on the same.
Y'all the
I
same?
think we think about the same thing right now. Bray. Yeah. So we think. Yeah. So this is our future son. So the kids that we have, they're not mine biologically, but because I don't have any biological kids. But,
Okay.
It's definitely been my prayer that we have a son, and so we definitely believe in to have a son this year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You got the name already, right? Bray.
Yeah, Braylon Jeremiah.
Speaking to it's happening. Might happen tonight. We don't know. We don't know. Hey, it's been said, we lead this It Is What It Is radio show. You never know what can happen because it's a lot of love here. A lot of love. I definitely, I'm praying for both of y'all. I like y'all.
You.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all are the official It Is What It Is married couple. I'm gonna get married one day, but for now, y'all gonna be like,
yeah. You'll find a wife, find a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm getting there. Shouts out to her. I'm getting there.
Whatever you are.
Right. Yeah, man.
Definitely out there.
Yeah, what's some other hobbies that you're into though? Some other things you got going on.
Other things I'm into. A little bit of the graphic work. I'm not like I just did the flyer.
Yeah.
So that's a little something that I do, but I don't. That's not nothing really big. Like you say, it's a hobby.
I
like bowling.
Okay.
I love sports.
Yeah. Did you play coming up?
Yeah, I played slot receiver and kickoff returner.
Okay.
Yeah, for Emerson.
Okay. What year you came on Emerson?
98. Yeah, I graduated from Carver though.
Okay.
So yeah, I ain't graduated from Emerson.
Okay. So you played football too. Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. Man. So what did you ever like dabble in the streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was 14, that's when I started hustling. Not some real big dope boy, but
right.
you know, I was in the streets. At the same time, I still had a job.
Yeah.
You know, like I was the type of dude, I wanted to get money however I could get it.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
right.
so yep.
That's what's up.
And I ended up catching a felony right after graduating high school. You know what I mean? So you know how that go with the 18.
Yeah.
Catch that F when you 18. So yeah.
Definitely a learning experience.
That's definitely a learning experience, man. But I thank God just for allowing me to go through it, because it gives me, you know, the chance to speak to other young people and point them in the right direction. You know, because like getting that F on your record it's big.
Yeah.
You know, it's big,
Definitely.
especially if you're trying to get a job, trying to get certain type of loan or anything. You know, so it play a real big part. Just in your life, period.
It's definitely important, and I've been in the school system, like I say, for quite some time. So I try to touch who I can. We can't save them all, but you know, I go, I tell it to them how it is, how it really is. No cut cards. Look, if you do this, this can happen. And like myself, I've like I said, I've been to a case since 1995. I caught a gun charge in 2000. I got in some other trouble before then, but in 2010, I caught a gun charge on school property, and it made the news. You know how they got the news reporters outside your house? Yeah, we're here. They was outside my house. We're here, and that made me like take like life more serious for one. But it also made me understand that your life can change at the snap of a finger real quick. So that kind of like got me on a straight and narrow, I would say. So I definitely need you to come talk to my kids, because I mean, I talk to them, let them know what I've been through, but it feels good for them to see other people like them grew up, you know, same situations that are, you know, you got books, you're doing certain different things, married, successful, children. I think our younger generation needs to see that, definitely. And especially the marriage thing, because a lot, like my father was in my life, but he wasn't in my house.
Right, same.
And a lot of kids now are going through that. I just had a student of mine, shout out to, I ain't even say his name, but he lost his father the day after Christmas, and lost his brother about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
And with me, like, I don't have no problem taking my shoes off, or I would say put myself in other people's predicament. So like when that happened, I like thought about him, like how does he feel? I mean, I've lost a child myself, I've lost my brother, I've never lost a parent, you know? So with me going into the school that I go to, or that I've worked at, shout out to Commodore, I kind of look at everybody's situation. You know, you got kids that may have not eaten the day before, that night, come to work, come to school, grunchy, they grouchy, hungry, and we don't know what they went through. So, you know, I'm just mindful of that. And
no, that's good, because like you say, you never know what people going through. And I mean, it's just so evident within this, you know, where we live at, just everything that's going on. People ain't just killing each other, stabbing each other just because they want to do it.
Right.
You know, it's an underlying root behind all of that. You know, and I believe that us as the men in the city, we gotta step up and just, you know, and be that example for these young men. So they can see that they're all good, you know, good black men out here for real.
True. I think we got to change the narrative, but on the flip side of that, you know, you got families where they're drug families. Uncle Timmy might have sold drugs. His brother Johnny might have sold drugs. Then he might have had a son. He's in the business, so a lot of them, that's all they know. So I think we gotta, change that and let people know that, you can get some money legally, but it's like a family curse.
It is. It actually is. It's actually a curse on your bloodline. But one of the good things about that is, again, is perspective. Is most drug dealers have an entrepreneurial spirit. So they can go out and they can create a product and they can sell that product.
Right.
It doesn't have to be something that's illegal, something that's going to kill somebody or hurt somebody, but God gives everybody ideas.
True.
And if most drug dealers got that entrepreneurial spirit, whereas though they can take that product and make something of it.
Right.
So
not the I don't want to get off the subject, but there's something for the viewers too, and something I think about also as far as relationships. You got some men that really don't know how to love. Like we got, and I can use myself, right, as an example. I grew up in a household where we wasn't affectionate, right?
Same here.
And I was dealing with these women that were affectionate, but they looking at me like, only time you affectionate is when we.
Right.
I had to take it back and be like, well, I wasn't that kid to get hugs and I love yous and all of that.
Yeah.
And it took for me to grow. It took time for me to realize, like, damn, well, maybe my upbringing got something to do with how I want. Now, I will say I was in an abusive household. My stepfather did abuse me physically, but I didn't take that part and, into other relationships. But I did really look at how my upbringing transferred, or how it basically played a part in how I treated women. So that's something, man. I think it's all about, main thing is you got to know yourself before you know anything else. And like you're saying with that second book and that navigating,
man.
I'm on it.
But you said something key though, just knowing yourself. Like when you know your identity, it's hard for anybody to take you out of that box,
right,
out of that lane that you in. So when you know who you are, like I know who I am in Christ.
Right.
So it's hard for anybody I don't care who you are. Like
right,
it's hard for anybody to take me out from where I am. Like I know who I am. I know my position as a son. I know my position as an heir to God's throne. So I know my position. I know that I'm a king. I know that I'm royalty.
Yes,
so
sir.
when that identity piece is embedded in you, it makes things easier for you to do for you to do things like this. For you to put out those creative juices that God gives you. It makes it easier because you know your identity.
Right. All right. We got to go to a break. We'll be right back. Please like and share the show. And if you want to call us up when we get back from the break. It is what it is. That is.
Like the one thing you always gotta remember is people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all. So no matter what you up to, just go hard. Don't matter.
Can you imagine how I really having nothing is? Stomach growling, you ain't got no food in the fridge. Surviving on a jail diet of water and bread. No father figure, that's cause my father dead. Mom bringing different niggas in and out the crib. No money, so you seen this less than all your friends. But it a joke because your mother was a crackhead. Older sister hoeing off, giving all the homies head.
I could wait for your response, but they love to hear me talk, so I just wait for the applause. I always knew that I was great, I got them haters so appalled. I'ma make it out the darkness, and my word is my bond. Delivering these bars while I'm gripping on my balls. Jealous niggas hate to see you succeed, so fuck them all. I'm the master of my destiny, nigga, you not in charge. You either on your grind or in the way, so get lost. Be a man of everything you say you stand for. Lead your people by example, being hands-on. If you're back against the wall, to get your mash on. Fix your vision on the future like it's fast forward. The world is yours in due time, ain't gotta ask for it. I'm from the school of hard knocks, I took a crash course. Shit be stressful, my nigga, that's why I'm getting high. But that's life, and it's the code that I live by. And you know how it is, where we at, nigga. They say money can't buy happiness, but I be happy as a bitch when I can have dinner. Learn from your losses or you end up like the last nigga. I fall off, I bounce back, I really come from the dirt.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Got a question for both of y'all.
Let's go with that.
Ladies first. If someone, let's just say you were somewhere, and someone asked, "Who are you?" What would you tell them?
I would tell them, I am Jania Bennett. I survived a lot of hardship, a lot of things that could have took me out, but God saved me.
Okay. Beat that.
Can't beat that. I would tell them, man, that I am, number one, I'm a son, you know, and I'm set free. You know, I'm not in bondage to my old self.
Right.
You know, so I'm set free to be who God called me to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a how can I put this? A goal as far as a certain amount of books you gonna come out with?
To be honest, no.
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 Okay.
No, cause like really, to be honest, like I'm still like in awe of me writing books.
Yeah.
Writing a book, yeah.
So it still ain't really hit you yet. It hit you, but not hit you.
Yeah, I'm still in awe of this. So like I know it's more coming. And how many more I don't know.
No.
But I know it's gonna be plenty more coming. So yeah.
Got another idea for you. Audio book.
Audio book.
Or I ain't gonna say audio because audio, that's the wrong. I would say incorporate your music in a book.
But no, the audio book, no. But the audio you right on point with that though, because I actually did some excerpts, some audio excerpts on YouTube of my book. So, but I do want to do a audio book for this book because this book it's so expressive. Like I mean, it's expressive, it's raw. You know what I mean? It's straight to the point. It's no cut cards. Like and just hearing the audio part will really you'll really get a visual of it. You know what I'm saying? So and that's one of the biggest things because our people we don't read.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep 100. Our people we don't read.
We need to do more of that.
But I'm definitely going to work on doing that audio piece because I know that's going to touch more people. So
the people that don't like to read, for
definitely.
real. I mean, because I'm gonna keep it real. Like what got me on audio books was Prodigy from Mobb Deep, and I met him. He did a drop for me before, but when I met him, he gave me the book, but he also did an audio book. I didn't read the book. I waited till I saw the audio book and hit YouTube and was like, oh dang. So. You know,
I do the same thing though. I ain't even fun. I do the same thing. I get a book from a store and I'll pull up the audio book on YouTube. But sometimes I'll sit there and read it while I'm listening to it at the same time though. You know, so.
Oh, y'all a little special.
You're a little special.
Like the little kids on the carpet during reading time. You gotta.
Yeah. So let me ask you, when you reread your book, right? Did it take you like how did you feel? Like, to see your thoughts actually.
I felt free. Because me writing this book, in the whole process of writing this book, I was being freed up. And once it was completed, like, I really recognized, like, how free I am. Like, I'm not tied to fear. You know, I'm not tied to shame and guilt. I'm not tied to rejection. You know, I'm not tied to pornography addiction. You know, and being able to use this as my voice in a book, to put it out there. It made it so easy for me to know that I'm free. Like, I ain't tied down to none of these limitations.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How you get over your porn addiction?
Man, Jesus Christ, bro. and accountability. Like, yeah, like real talk. Like, and not to say that it's not a struggle, because it's everywhere, bro.
Right.
Like, you know, Instagram, all that stuff. So accountability. I got this app called Accountable to You on my, you know, that's connected to my phone, whereas though if anything comes up on there, my wife will get a notification, and I think I sent something else to my homeboy too, so whereas though he'll get a notification if anything pop up on there. So like I told you, that accountability piece is it's important. Like, if you really want to be in a set free from anything, accountability is important.
Okay.
Like, you can't do it by yourself.
Right. And you say you used to smoke, and you don't smoke no more?
Nope. Yeah,
At all?
No. That was about, what was that? That was about 8 years ago. Cause I remember even after joining my wife's church, I was still coming home after church smoking. You know what I mean? But it was one night that there was a service. I forgot who the preacher was, but he was speaking about, you know, how he used to hustle on North Avenue and all this stuff, and how he used to drink and smoke. And I think that was the last night that I just gave it up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So.
Well.
Yep. Glory to God, man. That's all I can say. Glory to God.
Indeed. You're definitely disciplined, because of my line of work, dealing with kids, then coaching kids, and having my own kids.
Yeah.
I ain't ready for that just yet. Yeah. Not yet.
You might not be ready, but they need to see it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying, but
look, what you can do, you can add it all up. Look how much this habit costs you on a monthly basis, and what you can use with that money.
Okay, I might have to do that. But for now, I had to work, had to practice, had to yelling. Make that stop at that. I need to make a stop at that gas station and lock in. But yeah,
we all been there.
Yeah, we definitely all been there, bro. You know, in God's timing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. But I don't want to make excuses. But that kind of, when I do, it takes me to a creative space. We gotta go to another break. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere. That's right.
Far into this unknown to find who we really are. Crash into something new. Take a break from my broken heart. Talk with the hip, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, try not to say too much. Let your love come down. If you wanna rule, it's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move. Don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough, show enough, she couldn't. we are. Crash into something new. I got that leg banging up the car. You told me you kiss, told me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, I wanna take you, but we gotta groove so we can lose the crowd. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay cool, yeah, you cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough, show enough, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark, showing off, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. We do whatever you like, keep her hands off from me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. You can be my radio. If you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. That she can't get enough, show love. Hands up, couldn't keep her hands off me. Hands off from me. Shoot it, do it. Hands off from me. Oh yeah. Dance till we dance in the dark, show love. She couldn't keep her hands off from me. We do whatever you like. Hands off from me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off from me.
Because they had nothing else to do.
So it was like, imagine that your late husband was actually your father. I can't imagine that because that's disgusting.
Very much so.
And then I would have to clean my basement because that's where my actual father resides right now. So, okay. The 60-year-old woman learned the truth about her husband, Percy, 6 years after he passed away.
Not Percy, though. Percy doesn't sound like that name.
Percy just sounds like a feminine boy.
Really?
Yeah.
But nobody told
you don't think
you
it?
at no point.
Sound
Like Percy. Look at Percy over there with his purse.
His name Percy.
Percy always switching.
And you just keep laughing at him.
That's a joke. What do you call it? What's the gay boy's name?
Percy.
Percy.
What are you doing, Percy? I don't even know what to say about this one. And I'm the one that said it. Oh my gosh, we're here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. The conversations can get deep. They can get out of this world. But we do them. BeExposedRadio.com. Talk Lately, the radio show.
This is a Poverty ENT exclusive. Next stop, Texaco. Strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we live.
If y'all only knew.
Yo! Shout out to my man. Whew.
Oh,
Man. I'm sorry, y'all. I had some gumbo before we came. We're going to get into that a little later. But I'm fine now. Before we get out of here, though, can y'all please let the people know how to find y'all on social media one more time?
Let the wife go first.
Yes.
On Facebook is Janier Bennett. First name is Geneir. On Instagram, it's my first name with a lot of dots in between.
All right. On Instagram, you can find me at _BSaved, BSAVED. On Facebook, at Prison Break Debut. And on Twitter, at BSaved, KOK.
KOK.
King of Kings.
Okay, what that stand for?
King of Kings.
King of Kings. Okay. And you all are kings and queens, might we add?
Definitely.
Believe in yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. And man, I'm loving the spirit. I love y'all spirit, man. I definitely see big things going on for y'all in the future, man. Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Definitely. And whenever you want to come back,
Definitely, yeah.
you know, you got a home here. Y'all got a home here. But you got to bring some of that, what was that? Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
You got to bring some of the jambalaya
Got
next
you.
time.
Got you.
All right? That's all I ask. You
Got
know. Then we going to talk to, I'd like to get your children up here. You know.
They a little shy. Well,
They shy? Nah. Yeah.
It depends.
It depends.
You gotta talk. You gotta talk.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a pre-game him to death. Before we even hop on here, he gonna be all right. Trust me. Shout out to the viewers too, and our viewers and listeners out there.
Definitely.
Make sure y'all go pick up Prison Break, man.
Yeah. You can get it on. You can get it on Amazon, or you can go to my website. It's called thekingdomishid.net, and you can purchase the book on there. You can get the physical copy and the digital copy on my website as well. So again, that is thekingdomishid.net.
Kingdomishid.net. You get the. I'm gonna need an autograph copy, man. I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna definitely need one. Y'all make sure y'all go out and get the book.
Yes.
Get the books and listen out for Mr. Brandon Bennett, because he has a bright future along with the lovely wife. She's the one that has the order here, we see. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Black love.
Definitely.
We love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Look, it's crazy. I got, man, this the last one. Couples game show. Not game show, but a couples talk, like couples topics. Maybe y'all should have a show to help with these couples out here.
Yeah.
Because what I see is real. This real right here. Like, I done been in the same room that we go to break and they, been nothing but all love here. Definitely.
I mean, don't get it twisted. It's still real life though. Like, you know, we have our moments.
I don't believe that. Shout out to Love. Shakira Love sake. Well, Love sake. Black Love. She gave y'all the hearts. Definitely. But yeah, man, I just see success and love when I look at y'all, man. And what's crazy is like it's a feeling I never felt before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that it is what it is. I'm not sugarcoating. It's just something I feel. I don't know what it is. A feeling I never felt, and yeah, that's real. So man, I'm happy for y'all, man, and I'm rooting for y'all definitely. And any other, anything I got going on, I'm gonna let you know about, and vice versa. Hopefully, the thing with me is about promoting and helping everybody, do something positive. We gotta help each other, and these days we don't have enough of that. Or if you got somebody extending an arm, we worrying about, well, damn, what do we want? And it shouldn't be like that. Like I say, we gotta change the narrative with a lot of things that's going on between our people. And I definitely, I'm the supportive one. I don't have no problem supporting, reposting, or doing any of that. As long as my brothers and sisters are progressing, I'm with it, man. And I don't want nothing. I just want to see y'all win. And I just wish a lot of us had that same mentality, and it's sad. But with good people like us, hopefully things will change.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I'm also a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Like, even though we were at that thing, at the function, I didn't have to come over there. You didn't have to come. We didn't have to talk.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Something. The energy got us together,
Yeah.
and we're here now
Definitely.
for a greater purpose. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It's definitely it's
So,
bigger than us.
It's
You know what
definitely
I mean?
bigger than us. It's definitely bigger than us. Love, call my phone if you want to talk to him. Love might got a question for y'all. Wait, Love, call the phone real quick. Yeah, she talking about what's the number. Call my phone. Matter of fact, we can call her. But yeah, Love, if she does call, I'm pretty sure she has something to say. I don't know. I'm trying to wait for her real quick. We could call her, but she on here. You should see these comments. Yo, then we got the hand. Yeah, she tripping. Oh, then she talking about our commercials. Love is 443-805-0523, or I'll give my number if anybody want to call up real quick and talk. 443-805-0523. You can use that number till 11 o'clock. Matter of fact, till 11:01. At 11:01, don't call if it's regarding the radio, unless you know me personally, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, Love bluffing. She ain't calling, man. But like I say, man, much success to y'all.
Thank you, bro.
And I love. Oh! It is what it is, radio. No, they got one, but I wanted you to get straight to me. What's up? What's happening? You guys say what's up to the Bennetts.
Hello.
What's up? How you doing? Definitely.
And that's her name. Love.
Love.
You love it. Wait a minute. Wait. We aiming for black love. Love.
Oh man.
Love is calling us from Atlanta, Georgia.
Where?
Yeah. Wow. Atlanta in the building right now, but she from here, but she down there doing her thing, and she gonna find her a foreigner. Okay. Okay.
You'll find the right one.
You gonna find the right black man.
No. She's not gonna find him.
He'll find you.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, Love beat. She goes to the beat of her own drum, I will say. Yes, she does. We appreciate you for calling in and checking us out, though.
Definitely.
Uh-huh. Want to answer that? I got one for you, Love. This why. You listening? I think it's the caliber of the dude.
Definitely.
It's not a man. He's not a man. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I've grown, and it's not all. A lot of these men think it's all about sex. It's not. It's not. But it's the caliber of the man.
Yeah.
That's all. I think.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this too. For y'all people that's out there in a relationship, 3 words: temptation, desire, and opportunity. You neglect those 3 things, you won't cheat. If you don't have the opportunity, the desire, you won't cheat. You won't have if you don't have the opportunity to go do it, you won't. And if the temptation is there, you won't do it. So those 3 words it's something that for all you out there that want to stay, you know, in your relationship without cheating, think about those 3 words: temptation, opportunity, and desire. That's the key, I think. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
It's not mandatory, and it shouldn't even be a part of your relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah. We gotta go to a break, but I'm gonna say this real quick. It's not mandatory, but if the mate allows it, and that's something that y'all agree to, that's on y'all. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if the woman, you know, is okay with the husband bringing another woman home, fine. Because I don't have no man being okay with bringing, you know, a dude to beg his wife. Okay. I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. We got to go to a break. This thing got X-rated. Don't go nowhere. It is what it is, radio.
I be up in the way. 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 Running on my face. Gucci guilty on my face. I be up in the way. 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 Bedroom phone ring, girl in t-shirt answers me. I get off on the way that she answers me. First time saw her, I knew she was the one for me. Ever since then, we been vibing on some chemistry. It's just a matter of time. I know she feeling my vibe. I got the keys to the ride. She put her hands on my thigh. She got that look in her eye. SL what I'm riding. Royalty, call me highness. All day and overnighted. Cause it's crunch time when I'm grinding. This Adderall got me nauseous. Proceed with caution. Tired of lanes, I'm exhausted. Poppin' Zanny Zan, sipping out the faucet. I'm confused, don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what I'm doing? Got me going where the I'm going. Out of space, where I'm going. Wait, where I'm going? Wait, where I'm going? Out of space, where I'm going. Out of space, where I'm going. I be up in the way. 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 Running on my face. Gucci guilty on my face. I be up in the way. 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 Can I talk to you? I've been working hard. I've been up all night. I just been so high. I feel nothing off the sands. Withdrawals killing me. I need something to sleep. Need you on top of me. I need to get high. Dreams designer all night. Chanel should be hot in my dreams. Wearing my clearing my sleep. I'm not who you need me to be. Indigo sound for the team. Royalty sound for the team. Hippie vibing for the team. I need space, girl. I need to get out, yeah. Slow my motions, leaning. I've been out, yeah. Never worry about me. I've been chilling. Can't do this no more. I'm in my feeling. Can't put your business all out in the open. Can't fix a heart that's already been broken. You changed my ways, I'm already hopeless. I take my time, I figure it out, girl. You know you are. I be up in the way. 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 Running on my face. Gucci guilty on my face. I be up in the way. I be up in the way. I
Listen to this flashback of Skyline Radio Show.
So where we at? Where we talk about the effects and what's going on in these schools.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand. Just real briefly, I just want to talk a little bit about what people say bullying is or is not. So bullying comes in many forms. It's a teasing, it's the cyberbullying, it's the texting, it's the phone calls, it's the posting of pictures and people's personal information to pretty much cause them harm, to have them feel insecure. It's the sex assaults that people actually put out there. There are physical assaults, and there are mental assaults and emotional assaults. And what I like to remind individuals that any aggressive behavior towards anyone that is unwanted and unwarranted, and an individual asks you to stop. Let's stop there. Stop.
And they should be respecting that.
Respecting that and respecting yourself, because when you're able to respect another person, you're able to respect yourself. And the way that you're able to show that respect is that you know that you have a gift and you know you're uniquely made and that you matter, and then you also acknowledge that the next person beside you matters as well.
Right.
You know? And we lose that sometimes. Bullying is a behavior that underestimates the lives and legacy of you. I'm sure that when they was bullying me, and I'm sure when they was bullying you, they didn't understand who you're going to become later on. I didn't know.
Right, because I'm popping. I can't All right, let me tell you, all those people who felt like they wanted to say whatever to me, look at me now. It's like, no, y'all don't understand, but I've been through some things, okay?
And you know what? No. I applaud you and I salute you, because a lot of times we do not take the time to say, I'm okay, and I'm okay with me, and there's nothing wrong with me, and I'm amazing, and I'm blessed, and I'm strong, and I matter.
Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Skyline Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Whatever happened to the times when we cared for one another? We share the same respect. What is happening? We're trading what's important for shiny things. I can't allow this blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Why would you treat yourself like that? We didn't come this far just to fall right back. Don't lose yourself, stay on track. Baby, you're a god. Baby, you're a god. Believe that. Full of the things that we've overcome. Full of unspoken battles we won. You're so much better than that. Sometimes the truth ain't always catchy as rap. Stop chasing cheese or you get stuck in a trap. Go get your crown and never render it back. No. Why would you treat yourself like that? Stop all that blasphemy. We didn't come this far just to fall right back. Baby, you're a god. You're a god. You're a god. You're a god. Baby, you're a god. You're a god. Baby, you're a god. Believe that. You're way too gifted to stop and listen. It's condescending, not to mention all of our ignorance. Is there permission to? I know you like to turn up like that, with a drink to pull up like that. Well, baby, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Just make sure the God in you stays where it's at. You're the rising sun of a new day begun. Grind on till victory's won. I pray you do your thing till earth and heaven ring. Just don't forget where you come from.
You know, let me talk to him. Oh, you ain't know? You ain't heard it before? That spirit you take for granted is the God in your soul. It's a price that you owe. It can never be owned. So for this valued dollar, it can never be sold. We were kings and queens in the motherland. Problem is we shouldn't have spared the rod or the father's hand. Yo, where the fathers at? Kids raising kids. So basically they never really raised but more assisted. Thrown to the system for criminal definition instead of dreaming for better and taking care of your business. I promise, we've been gods from the crib. Thing is, you can call a king a slave if he don't know who he is. Man, it's blasphemy.
Why would you treat yourself like that? Stop all that blasphemy. We didn't come this far just to fall right back. Baby, you're a god. You're a god.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. We are back. I got 3 special people in the building with me, my family. To my left, I have Darnell Dupree. To my right, author of Still Standing. Pitchfork coming soon.
And the biography of a mental muscle.
Mental muscle. Mr. Cornell Evans Jr. Yeah. Mr. Cornell, I forgot you know all about all that. What's Cam?
Darnell.
Darnell's a natural.
There you be. You want to monitor this?
There you go. Right. Mr. Evans.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. What's been going
man,
on?
good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Good to see
Yes,
you.
sir.
Good to
Always
see
a
you.
pleasure.
Good to see you, Darnell, and everybody.
Yes.
There's been a lot of new developments going on. Whoa, been busy.
Been busy.
Where do we start? The old Still Standing.
Let's start
Let's
with
go
Still
with that.
Standing. Yes.
The new Still Standing revised edition that I had is unedited.
Mm-hmm.
Draft copy was promotional copy with a bookmarker that was created by Ms. Sanders, my executive director, to let people know about the developments of me getting cured through prayer and positive thinking with my colon cancer and my stage 4 kidney disease. Everything's back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank God for that. Still Standing, the original Still Standing.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's doing great numbers globally.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pushing the real Still Standing again, just using promotional copies of the revised and edited edition just for promotional purposes.
Mm-hmm.
The new Still Standing, the old Still Standing came out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been in Walmart stores online for the past year, along with the biography of a mental muscle, been online at Walmart. The new developments is, last week I got a call from the executive, one of the executives at Walmart, and said that my numbers are doing well with Book Pros and Book Direct online. We're Still Standing, which was just very unexpected. I had a meeting with them. They showed me the numbers, which was very unexpected. I was very surprised. When I shouldn't have been. It's been out 6 years. The second book, Still Standing, the original one, which I had was promoting, but it's been out so long. I just didn't see this coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I just got over close to 300 to 405, 350 to 405 stars in the past 6 months to a year for Still Standing under Walmart alone.
Okay.
Ex Libris Publishing is aware of my some new developments I have going on as far as books are concerned and publishing the whole nine. But they've been trying to push this for a long time. I was trying to figure out why they pushed it. They said, well, it's doing good worldwide. You got over 2 million hits, of people are interested in the book. And I was like, $2 million? They're like, no, 2 million
2 million hits, right.
So it was like, okay, so we're going to promote, use another promotion in the market, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, fine. But when I went to Walmart, let me see how significant it was that the motion Still Standing is in full blast. It's in motion. It's going straight ahead. Anyway, so I had a meet with them. They said the numbers are doing good. They looked online and seen the numbers were doing well. And I was shocked to see them, even though I've been hearing about it through my publishing company, the other publishing company that I'm with, Ex Libris. I wasn't aware of those numbers.
Okay.
So when I seen the numbers, like I said, I was very surprised to see the numbers, but they were just as surprised as I was. And they were like, wow, we knew you were here. We didn't know your numbers were doing that phenomenal. So we're going to go and push you forward to try to see if we can put you in the stores, on the shelves. So I was like, okay, fine. Everything to me right now, it sounds good.
Right.
But until you see it, it's a different ball game. So I left the meeting, remain optimistic, pessimistic all at the same time. So months go by. I'm like, oh, he ain't gonna call. Nah, stay positive. You keep preaching positive, Cornell. Stay positive.
Right.
Don't you do that. Don't you deviate from what you putting out there, man. Come on, man. What you doing? So I got a call last week. And that's why I called you. To say, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened. I got a call from, and I can say his name, Steve Yoder.
Okay.
From the executive at Walmart.
Okay.
At the corporate office. Right? And I was like, this can't be him. For real, this is why I've been waiting on you to call me. He said, well, I just want to call and inform you that your books are doing good daily. It's increasing numbers in 5-star status. we're going to go ahead and give you a shot and put you in the stores. I went completely numb. I asked him to repeat it like 3 times.
Yeah, congratulations.
So he was saying it's going in the stores. We're going to start local first, since you're a
Yeah.
local author. And from there, we're going to go nationwide, depending on how good it does in 6 months. Depending on how it does in those time as nationwide. After 6 months, if you're doing good, then it's going to go global.
Congratulations.
So I couldn't really feel.
That's
I
big.
couldn't feel my legs for a minute.
Right.
You know, they still numb right now. You know, but I'm thankful that this happened. I just want to just tell the world that whatever you put your mind to, as long as you pray and ask God first, stay positive.
Right.
Do people right. Treat people right is very important. Don't block your blessings. Don't hold grudges. Let everything go.
Yeah.
Put it all on the table. Let it go. Expect good results. Good people around me, like y'all. I got good people around me. Just got sparks flying inside of me right now. You know what I mean? And what's going on, because this is a life that I didn't see coming.
Right.
It gets emotional, but I'm thankful to be here. You know, I really am, and it's setting the stage for a whole lot of things, man. I'm getting calls from everywhere about a lot of things that's happening, and I am just truly happy for a change in my life.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
That's
happy.
a big move. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm happy, man. So the distribution continues. The biography of mental muscle is with Walmart itself. So they were saying, depending on this book, if this one to go, any book you got now the door's wide open.
Right.
So any book, Pitchfork will be out in the spring. Springtime, right?
Yeah, spring.
Pitchfork, diabolical horror, which is it's going to touch some souls. It's going to touch the core people who like horror movies. If you like horror movies, you're going to love this. It's going to bring goosebumps up and down your spine.
Okay.
From the bottom of your feet to the top of your head.
Okay.
It's about a little black boy. It ain't about, it's like a Damien and the Omen, and Damien Omen, and who did I say? Damien Omen, who else? The talented Mr. Ripley.
Oh, talented Mr.
Matt Damon played. It's all three of them mixed in one, and this guy pretty much is cursed with evil that's hereditary that he's not aware of. The story tells of why he is. You don't know why he is, or who he is, and like a pseudo-intellectual. Don't know what he don't know. Don't know why he don't know what he don't know. That's a pseudo-intellectual. I don't know why you like it. I don't know why you don't like it. I don't know.
Right.
You know who he is? No. Why you don't like it? I just don't know. I don't like who I don't know. I don't know why I don't like him. That's a pseudo. Right. You ever met somebody say, I just don't like him? Why you don't like him, man? You don't know him. I don't know. I just don't like him.
Right.
It's a pseudo-intellectual. Somebody just completely gone. Anyway. Yeah, so Pitchfork is going to be good. Pitchfork is coming out this spring. I'm looking forward to that too. It's going to make some numbers, and it's coming out under my own publishing company.
Okay. That's big. Okay.
Yeah, so my own publishing company is coming out under that this spring. So, yeah.
Charlie, you got a lot going on.
Yes, sir.
All positive though.
Yes, sir.
That's a good thing.
Yes,
so
sir.
you say Pitchfork is coming out.
Yes, sir.
What other big plans you got going on?
Well, I got Saku Publishing Company launching no later than summer 2020.
Okay.
I have global distribution, ladies and gentlemen.
Global distribution. Worldwide.
Global distribution. We've got portals everywhere that's set up just through me alone that I've been through. I negotiated a deal with some overseas companies that in turn had me contact Lulu. That's just one person I'm mentioning. Many other portals that has global distribution from France to Rome, from Singapore to Italy. The global portals are wide open. They're just waiting on me to get authors.
Okay.
I'm one of them myself that I'm publishing Saku Publishing under, Pitchfork under Saku Publishing Global.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my executive director and I are getting together, and our new member of if I can say, a new member of our staff of Saku Publishing is one of the major announcements I wanted to make tonight.
Yes.
Mr. Donnell Dupree is now a new member of Saku Publishing Global.
Congratulations, my brother.
And we have other developments. We have other developments.
You know, it's funny, we talking about developments. One of the new developments is Mr. Miles, the writer here, to my right. One of the reasons I came on today is definitely to inform the listening public that, and the viewing public, I should say, that we're definitely in negotiations of hopefully bringing this gentleman here on board. We would love for him to be the first author on Secure Publishing.
Yes, global.
He's global.
Yeah, global. Worldwide.
Worldwide. He's going to be on deck with us. So I'm happy to hear that.
I'm definitely.
Tyree Miles is going to be our
I'm looking forward
first
to it.
author to Secure Publishing with his material coming no later spring 2020. So the new developments are all a reason why we all here is because of positive energy,
Yes, sir.
positive thoughts, everything positive coming off your tongue is very important. It brought all us together as a family, us talking it to an existence in a positive manner.
Absolutely.
So this is what we have coming up, man, and we have the launch party for Secure Publishing.
It will be the summer of 2020.
2020.
Okay.
And when we sign Mr. Miles, he will be the first author present.
Right. Looking for big
Appreciate
things in
it.
2020, guys.
Appreciate it.
A lot of excitement.
Big
Yeah.
thing. And also
Lot of
June
excitement.
2020, I signed a one movie deal. I think we just, well, let me just put it out there anyway for the new listeners, new viewers. The biography of Miller Muscle, my first movie, just got signed to a one movie deal under IMATIC Films, the international film company, owned by Cristiano Evans.
Okay.
Is the CEO and executive director of this project, and it's being prepped right now as we speak.
Okay.
We're going to have casting calls this summer, DC, Baltimore, New York, I think Germany, and somewhere else, I can't recall. We'll be having casting call coming through. We're going to make a big announcement on the radio, and we probably 9 times out of 10 we'll be back here making an announcement, a casting call when it's going to happen in Baltimore. But yeah, so they signed to one movie deal on the IMATIC Films. They're doing pre-production now. Right now as we speak. They put it on social media that they're doing pre-production. You know, I'll put it up for y'all later, but yeah, they're doing pre-production as we speak. He put it out there to let people know, yeah, it's going down.
Big things.
And that's going to be distributed through theaters overseas first.
Okay.
And then from overseas, it's going to hit the United States.
Okay.
Then from there, it goes all around the globe, all the way through 2021. So that's on deck.
Okay.
That's signed, sealed, and delivered. Secure Publishing globally, we're launching it. We're working on it. We're working on the website as we speak now. We got new additions to the family, and I am just delighted to be here to discuss it. And you know, like I said, it's a good feeling, man. It's to do something positive in these wicked times we in.
Yeah.
Not a day as promised. God rest Kobe Bryant and Gigi Soul.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
That should really have awakened a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Really,
sir.
not a day anything can happen anytime. So live your best life.
Please do.
Every
Yeah.
day. Tell somebody you love them. I don't care if you got a beef with somebody, squash it, leave it alone. You know, I don't care. You can leave it alone within yourself internally. Just don't deal with that person, but don't hold nothing against them.
Right.
Wish them well, pray for them. That's what I do with everybody that I had disagreements with from this point back, how long ever it takes. If you're listening, I apologize. If you're listening, we're going to be on a positive vibe. I see, I'm going to speak. You ain't got to speak.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to speak.
Right.
And I'm going to show you love, regardless of what. Because guess what? Because I'm blessed. I'm be blessed and stay blessed, and I'm going to keep being who I am.
Right.
I can't help being. I have a forgiving heart. I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
I know how far to deal with you, how far to pull you out, how far to pull you in. I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
I can deal with you I can love you from way across the street.
Right.
Love you from across the lake. or from across the ocean. It don't matter. Long as I still love you.
Right.
God knows my heart. That's
Right.
all that matters.
That's all that matters.
You know what I mean? So don't be dismayed. That's just where I'm at. That's why doors are opening.
Right.
And it's phenomenal. It's a good feeling, and I feel good about it, health-wise, mentally, physically, financially. I just feel great.
That's a good thing.
And things are coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, every day is a struggle.
Absolutely.
I struggle with a lot of things like everybody else do.
Right.
But at the end of the day, when I lay down and I beat them, I didn't grab that fifth. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just
Yeah,
feels good not to be able to. I can fight myself.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been winning.
That's what's up.
That was the good side's been winning. So I'm gonna let it continue to win, man. So anything you got, stuff?
Hi, everybody.
Miss Sanders.
Yes.
No, I'm good right now, man. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to embark on a new endeavor for 2020. You know, I'm looking forward to getting things springboarded into the new year, and definitely looking forward to working with my longtime friend here.
Yeah.
You know, we want to do some great things together, man. It's nothing like, eating with somebody you got a lot of respect and love for, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's always a plus.
Yeah.
It's a win-win. I'm only interested in win-win situations. I like to say that, so that's what I believe in. So again, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for taking an interest.
Oh, no doubt.
And actually paying attention to my writing.
Yeah. It's a good book.
Yeah,
It's a good book, good story.
I definitely won't let you guys down. I'm definitely give it my all.
Oh yeah, we know.
I appreciate you, Darnell, for making all of this happen.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yes, definitely.
And I appreciate y'all for taking this man's word and believing in
And
him.
we appreciate you for taking his.
Oh yeah.
We're both ways.
That's my guy.
Y'all
right
already
here,
know. That's why I had to
Yeah.
go. That's why we up here in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
we're here. That's why we grabbed down there. And I just feel like this new entity, man, it's gonna go far.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I feel it when I feel a spark. It's something different in me. I've been feeling lately. I ain't never felt a spark. You know, I'm always the one looking after somebody with an extra eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You know, that's not me anymore. It's crazy. I feel different.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling to feel different. You know what I mean?
Right.
To really feel like, damn, can I smile for a change? Can I smile?
Y'all definitely got me smiling. I'm gonna say that, man. Y'all
Can
got
I
me
smile for a
motivated.
change? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's been such a long, rigorous road.
Yeah.
Long. You know?
Yeah.
So sometimes I read something about sometimes you can be in one place for so long when things ain't happening, the doors be trapped off. You just like, you don't even touch the door to see what's open no more.
Right.
You just walk
right.
by like, I'm stay right here. I ain't got time to keep
Right.
pushing that door and ain't opening up for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you do find yourself that way. And then when the door do open up, you push it up. You sit there, you might sit there for a whole day like, I'm not walking up in there, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Too much daylight.
Yeah.
You know what
Why
I mean?
decide to open now?
Why now? You so hesitant. That's
Why now?
crazy.
Right.
To feel that way, but I've been feeling that way for years.
Yeah.
Things I've probably passed on many other opportunities. I'm like, I don't trust that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've been passing it up, you know, in all walks of life. But now, I'm sprinting through them.
Yeah.
Right.
It happens for a reason, though, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it happens for a reason.
Yeah.
The blessing, the true blessing, is always in the journey itself. I tell people that all the time. A lot of times we tend to look at things for what we see. Like, for instance, music videos. You hear people make that same example all the time. They talk about people who see the champagne popping and the money flashing on videos, and they automatically assume that that's overnight. You know what I mean? But the beauty is in the struggle.
Yeah.
When you sitting there on the road, you selling things out of your trunk, so they used to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then, then you know it's a process. Everything is a process, and a lot of times, if you're on looking and you see people on a road to success, and you see the end result, a lot of the times you don't see what's in between that start in that end.
Right.
You missed the whole journey, but that person that actually went through that journey, they know very well what they've been through, much like what you're talking about now. And I like to embrace that part from A to B.
Yeah.
Or A to Z, I should say. Everything in between there is what matters.
Yeah.
Because that's where your life lesson comes from.
Yeah, I'm talking about from being battered down from other publishing companies.
Absolutely.
Scrutinized race-wise.
That's right.
Dealing with racial issues out of town, trying to get signed. Dealing with my racist people with my own kind.
Right. Right.
Which I don't understand that part. We need to get past that. I'm talking about up and down the road. Like I said, I was riding past state troopers doing 100, didn't care because I couldn't get signed one time in New York. You know, and luckily nobody pulled me over. I didn't care about even getting pulled over. I said, of all times, all y'all let me do 100 miles per hour. It's crazy. But
Right.
wow, coming all over from New York. But these are the things I went through: the denial, the neglect, the scrutiny, the bamboozlement, the talked about part is an understatement. I don't care less about that. For all the suckers that came to me with that, I'm better now. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not even concerned about any of that anymore. I went through it. People don't understand what I went through. You will know come 2021 what I went through from A to Z, because I have a new book I'm working on in the fall called Spaceman. And Spaceman is about, well, I ain't gonna give it away.
Let 'em wait.
It is what it is. Correct?
Right.
Like it is what it is.
It
radio.
is what it is, radio. That's why I'm here, because it is what it is.
Right.
And with Spaceman, it's going to be phenomenal. It pretty much talks about it, the lines of where I'm at, where I've been, how I had to go out of orbit to get to where I am right now. So I had to put the spacesuit on and go strictly out of orbit, no oxygen, to get to where I'm at right now. So Spaceman is going to, and this is a story behind Spaceman. I got to say this. My aunt, I hope she watching. When I was a kid, I used to always, she said I was always the one who wanted the attention as a kid. And she said that you would make a way out of no way to get attention. You would make a way out of no way to get what you want. You went as far as the whole family would be on the front porch. And I'm like 3 and 4 and 5 years old, she said, 4 or 5. And everybody else talk about something else. I want to talk about that truck ride down the street that I want when I get bigger. So I would deter everybody and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go further than everybody else. Do y'all see a Spaceman? So everybody would look at me, what you say, Cornell? Spaceman right there in the clouds. I'm telling you, as soon as the clouds.
Oh man. Hey look, we gotta go to a break real quick. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It is what it is, break.
White keys only have this bitch jumping.
Okay. If I sit around, hold up. Look. If I sit around, hold up. Yeah. Rebel up. Let's do it. If I sit around, I'ma smoke some more. Wasn't even thinking about smoke before, but I'm in my head and I'm in the bed. Don't know who I am, like I'm wearing a mask. Working mode, tell them where the cash. If you wear the cash, tell them where the cash. If you playing for you gon' run it back. Don't make promises, but I promise that. Don't promise me, cause I ain't into that. Fell in love with that and got hurt from that. Now it's all over and the curtains back. Can't see you not noticing that. I'm letting it go, it ain't holding me back. Yeah, I'm on dice, but ain't come for the crack. Drinking with uncle, we only do jack. How I'm alive, I thank God for that.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're back. Thank you all. Make sure y'all like and share the show.
Yeah.
We get back to this interesting story.
Okay, real quick, the Spaceman, I want to take the last 5 minutes.
Okay.
But I would do that so people would be like, my family be like, Did you see something? They be talking amongst one another. And I'm so serious. I'm like, I'm telling you, in the clouds up there, wait till the clouds, spaceman. He way up there. Watch. So they got, after a while, they caught him on. Was like, he doing this because he want the attention. He going as far as going out of orbit to get what he wanted.
Right.
So my aunt was telling me that I remember saying spaceman, but not to the stories they told me.
Right.
And it was unanimous, like 8, 9 family members told me the same thing.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? She's like, my aunt said, Corn. She said, Corn, they call me Corn. You still going out of orbit doing what you got to do to make things happen. I said, I sure am. She said, yeah, you go way beyond the Call of Duty. She just started saying all kinds of stuff in a jokingly manner. Then she got serious.
Yeah.
She was like, you know what? No, you really take it there.
Right.
Like you go out beyond the clouds, you just, I said, you know what? Light bulb lit up in my head. That's gonna be the name next book.
Spaceman.
Okay.
So that's how that came about.
Because I've been out of orbit on a lot of areas.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
To get to where I got. Not taking advantage of nobody, not wailing, faking, telling a lie.
Yeah.
Just I go out on a limb.
Pushing the envelope.
I go all the way. Y'all stay there. I'm going here. I'm going way with Spaceman at for new clouds. So that's why Spaceman is the fourth book coming out, and it's going to talk about how far I had to reach into orbit to get to where I am right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
emotionally, ailments,
Right.
people, places, and things. So it's going to be. I can't really compare it to any movie. Really, it's just there are movies that I've seen that kind of remind me of Spaceman, who a guy kind of had to go out of his way to get things done.
Right.
For instance, what's the movie Will Smith played in with the little boy, The Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, yeah.
That's a book that my
That
brother
was
said
strong.
reminded them of me. Yeah, when I finished my little vacation, they was like, man, you need to see Pursuit of Happiness. You won't stop till you get
Yeah.
When I watched it, it broke me down.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
So that's in lines of how he went from one extreme, homeless, get the doors closed on him. He just went out of orbit. Said, you know what? I'm going into this meat man with my raggedy clothes, nappy bush. I'm gonna get this deal.
Right.
I'm gonna get this thing. And if that ain't out of orbit, you see how he came in that meeting?
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
And he got it.
Right.
So that's where I am with that.
Okay. Before we get out of here, because time is ticking a little. Let the world know how to find you on social media. Everybody, actually.
Well, I'm on social media, Darnell Dupree.
Tell them what you do real quick, man.
Everything, the whole nine.
Let these people know.
Let them know
give
why.
a little bit of your resume
Tell
real
them
quick.
why you was the cool publisher
Yeah,
now, and I
please.
want to
Do
let
that,
them know
please.
why we selected you. You didn't select us; we came after you.
We kidnapped.
We kidnapped you.
Wow, you guys are.
Space
Y'all
man.
gotta catch me off guard with this, but I kind of don't know where to start. Well, I guess you can say I'm a natural athlete, so I started off playing ball, of course. This is where me and this guy connected early on. But I played all through school, high school, college ball, and some semi-pro ball as well in Baltimore.
Wow.
Opportunity to play overseas. I ended up having my first son, which kind of deterred me a little bit. But I still play ball today, so keep in shape and stay competitive and active. Once you're an athlete, it's always in your heart. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
sir.
But just real quick, I know we're on limited time. So now I am actively acting, directing, and of films, that is. In the process of viewing some quite a few scripts right now, trying to figure out which story is the best story for me. You know, what really pushes me and motivates me creatively.
You let them know that you're a major motion picture actor.
Well,
Yeah, man.
He's so humble.
He's so humble.
Give it to
Man,
him.
tell
Who
people,
are you?
Who are you? Thank you.
So I started acting in 2000. Got my start with The Wire, HBO's The Wire. I was fortunate enough to be promoted to a speaking role, which was a reoccurring role for like 3 straight years, the first 3 seasons of The Wire. And that's where I caught my acting bug. Well, I actually caught my acting bug much earlier than that, in the 90s, but had no type of inkling of any sort of outlet in the Baltimore area. During that time in 2000, there was no real like outlets like that for aspiring actors like that. I mean, unless you was going to just do theater or something like that. And yeah. So The Wire was that for me, and from there went on to music videos, local independent films. That branched off to a whole lot of other things. TV One, America's Most Wanted.
Peter Green.
Yeah, Talk to Me with Don Cheadle, Taraji P. Henson. Oh man, I can't do the whole resume because it's
You did TV
it's a little
One.
long. I definitely did a couple of TV ones. For My Man, I starred in an episode of For My Man. For My Woman as well, and a host of other projects.
When you was on Bone Thugs and Harmony?
No, not Bone Thugs.
Who was that? It was a rapper or something.
Skills.
With the Skills.
Yeah,
okay.
I did a video with Skills.
Skills, right.
Yeah, back in early 2000s. Oh my God, you remember that?
Yeah, I knew it was rap. Who it was.
Right.
Wow.
You hear how he say Don Cheadle?
Cheadle.
Just rap like that's Keisha down the street.
So just
come on, man.
Method Man and them, you know what I mean?
He has an extensive resume. But this is him all day, cool, calm, collected. Yeah, definitely.
And we're glad to have him on deck.
Yes,
He's
sir.
with Sacoup Publishing now, which is blessing. We got a new author coming with Sacoup.
Yes,
And
sir.
before
I
we
appreciate
close,
it.
there's also something I want to make an announcement of.
Okay.
This will be launched
Okay.
spring 2020.
Spring 2020, y'all.
Sacoup 718 Marlin Agency.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The King Porter, the King Porter Chronicles will be out summer 2020.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Big announcement.
All
guys.
right.
Look forward. Website will be, it's currently under construction, as Cornell said.
Right.
But it will be ready for the summer of 2020. So
Yes.
you guys be on the lookout for that.
Yes, big
You'll
thing.
be able, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
You'll be able to access a lot of those stories and aspiring stories, new authors, so on and so forth. So be on the lookout, guys.
Yes, be on the lookout.
Publishing.
Sacoup, Tyree Miles.
That's right. Mr. Miles is right.
Yes, sir. Well, I thank y'all
Hey,
for
no
joining
doubt.
me today. I
Thank
thank
you for having us
for
again,
the
Ty.
opportunity
Thank you,
to
man.
be the first author of Sacoup Publishing.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you for making this work. I won't let y'all down.
Oh, we know that already.
King Porter.
King
Yes,
Porter.
sir.
Coming soon, summer 2020.
Yes.
Chronicles of King Porter.
Make sure
Volume
you
1.
vote. That's what I have to say. Make sure you vote.
We out of here.
We out of here.
So next week, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
King Porter Chronicles.